Hello and welcome. The moon hangs over another night, and we've got video games to play. Here it is, Spooky Ween. We're back with more Eternal Darkness. Pop that game over on now. Okay, it's working. Cool. Upgraded the RAM in my computer. Oh, that should deal with most memory issues I was having. All right, that's working. Make sure all my devices are linking to the correct audio devices. Yep. Okay. Paul Luther, 1485 AD. Wonder how much this guy's going to be able to do. Just as a prayer staff. Can't even equip it. Locked. Airs? Okay. God. Further up? Yes. Bell tower. Thick braided rope serves to ring the church's bell. Usually it is the custodian's task to ring the bell appropriate times. Perhaps he will be along later to ring it. I have no reason to do so. Guest here, after all. That's it. Okay. That door is locked to me right now. Oh,
For the love of
that's not good.
God! God! Help! Come quickly! A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this? I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards. Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later. But... Hold your tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon thee. Who is to say that you did not commit this murder? If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
Oh, nobody bats an eye at these demonic-looking guys. Some portrait of a monk stares icily from the wall. Something about those grim, staring eyes sparks doubt and suspicion in Paul. Is this the face of a holy man? This painting captures Paul's attention. A small emerald disguised as part of the painting glints in the candlelight, as though it has some value beyond being a precious gem. All I can do right now.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No, I'm here to free you. You are in incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things happen here. I don't want you to end up like the others.
What do you mean?
The body you found was Brother Andrew, and he was killed to protect a secret. We can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall aid thee further.
Why are you releasing me?
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I have seen Brother Andrew make numerous entries into his journal. This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
What can I do?
If I were you, I'd run.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Then be it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating. I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
Okay. Emerald's deep green surface reflects the light inside it perfectly. Its cut is the work of a master craftsman. I can use it. Must go somewhere. There's like a stealth section. They weren't as common at this era, at this time. 2002. Oh, hello. We're here. Interesting. Lindsay isn't one of these. Despite having used the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Yeah. He was part of it. And he does not have a statue. Head straight for that bell tower. Oh no. I do have defensive magic as well. here. Do I ring it? Does anything happen?
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon. As you have noticed, dread things inhabit this place. Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here, in the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that, but I have no proof. Brother Andrew knew this also, and paid the price for it.
Why are you telling me this?
Perhaps you can finish off what Andrew started. Take this key. It unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition arrived.
I intend to uncover the truth behind this.
If you manage to uncover the source of darkness, return here, and I will do everything I can to help. Till then, brother, may your faith protect you.
Is he in on it too? Bye. Music. Oh, where I came from. Shoot. How did I not realize that? I access the old tower. Or that way. And a door that way. Okay. Tabernacle is fashioned from aged varnished mahogany. Doors are closed and there doesn't appear to be any way of opening them manually. When you keep something valuable, that's where you keep it. I think the organ is a daunting challenge for someone like Paul, who has no musical talent. Paul could probably play the organ if there was some music. A wooden chest. Oh, a crossbow. Woodcut depicting the effects of the plague. Spirit of death incarnate casts final judgment over the wealth of it. A wealth of it. It carries robes and cloaks for ceremonial use. Paul draws the robes back. Something tumbles from inside. Podium key. Nice. Woodcut shows an act of blasphemy. A host of demons prey upon humans like they were playthings, disemboweled by mocking demons, eaten or tortured by other carnal deviant acts. One. I'm gonna have just one bolt. Okay. Can't save in here though. Altar is bereft of holy adornment. No crucifix, no Bible, no sacrament of any kind. I was disturbed by the sight. What faith was the order practiced? I'll go back here. Tower. Find the tower first. Tower isn't underground. That's for sure. But there was no key, correct? No way of opening it manually. Okay. We have a different set of sanity effects for my playthrough of Eternal Darkness. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Can't get away. I am pinned so hard right now. That was it. That's all I had. I missed. That's annoying. That area is annoying to navigate to begin with. didn't think I'd be able to get by with trapping them. This casket in readiness for Brother Andrew's body? Perhaps Augustine is blessing it. Or perhaps it has more sinister purpose. Almost as if the death was expected or arranged. And still around. Shield. We're never able to go in here. Anthony! Books now. A bewildering array of books and tomes sorted neatly in a set of shelves. Most books of a religious nature, awaiting scholars such as Paul to pursue their contents. Be on this one though. Music. Sheet music. Ah. GameCube is having trouble reading the disc. And I don't know if it's the condition of the discs or disk drive going out. Hung on an abandoned easel is a sheet of tattered paper covered with scrawls of name. Diary of Brother Andrew, page 2. I suppose it is understandable that they will not show me the hand of Jude on such little notice. I must confess that the preparations they make are most unusual. No acts of consecration, no daily prayer or worship are demonstrated by this strange order. One wonders if they are holy at all, let alone being under the auspices of the Grand Inquisition. Perhaps it is my naivety of our faith. There are many practices associated with it, and they differ greatly from region to region. Perhaps Amin's is merely more eccentric than others. Quite optimistic about that. I saves when I can because I don't know when it's gonna fail on me. It's not one thing, it's another, right? miss something. Couldn't even see it. The podium and lectern provides a platform for a priest giving a sermon to his congregation. There's a drawer recessed. I'm not used to them being on the right side. Like, I finally arrived at Amiens, and my pilgrimage to see the Hand of Jude draws to a close. And I wait to lay eyes upon the sacred relic. My journey here has been arduous. It shall be good to relax for a while in this peaceful village. Amiens is full of good people, strong in their faith and their role in our world. The blight of witchcraft is present in this world, and I doubt it is in Amiens. I've been more wrong about that. Oh, that goes up that way. Didn't even notice this either. So bolts. Personal effects of a priest are scattered across the shelves. Rosary beads, a crucifix, a variety of other small holy items. Paul believes they must have been Brother Andrew's. Spartan bed shows how the order treats its visitors. No sign of the order's own quarters, and this chills Paul to the bone. The only man that doesn't need a bed is a dead one. Bears a leather bound book. The forgeries of the reliquaries, dating back to the late 13th century, exquisitely illuminated and bound in with hard leather. It reads, doubtless many obscure orders requiring more income than can be garnered from the tithe resorted to forging ancient relics to bring people from outside their region to their diocese. thus become more lucrative. While it could be said that a false hope is still hope, relics such as Cuthbert's jawbone, the hand of Jude, the infamous thigh bone flute of the Connaught, while being forgeries, deceive the righteous unjustly. Their existence as true relics, the utmost heresy. But they want to lure us here. Oh, for money. It literally just said money. Billow's mechanism supplies the organ upstairs with air. It's hard to an expert hand and attention to keep in working order. Oh, what is that? Near the organ, a steel mace is mounted on the back wall by means of display armature. Mace. A weapon covered with spikes and phalanges that focus force upon striking. The mace was effective against an enemy wearing chainmail. Although usually directed against the head, a mace blow to the limb could break bones even if the armor was not pierced. Auburn. Bolts. There more? Wine cask used for maturing wine. Wine inside is one. This one must be very strong. Receives through the cask, filling the air with a heady aroma. Oh, knocking on this cask results in a hollow thud. It's empty, but why? When all the others are full of maturing wine. Turn the spigot. Secrets. See if we can do this. That's shield. Okay. Sorry, the guide I'm referencing is kind of throwing me off for what it was saying. Made me wonder if I had missed something when I played through as Anthony, but I didn't really see an opportunity for me to miss anything. Either way, we'll have another chance at it as we do a second run. Damn. Paul Luther, you can shred. But he has no musical talent and he's over here shredding on the organ. Tabernacle's almost empty. There are none of the things that should be there, such as the holy water and other ritualistic items. Only a circle of power lying on the lower shelf. No Jesus in this house. Five-point circle of power. Now each of the 3-point spells can be powered up by using the power rune. So it would be alignment, 2 other runes for the spell, and then a power rune. Never won that one. Can't use the other one yet. Okay. Let's go down the stairs. Ah, yes. That. Sapphire was in it. A massive granite vault carved with hideous boss reliefs. Scratch marks running along the floor make it appear as the crypt has been moved many times. Vampires? The pedestal has 3 small indentations adorning it on top, arranged in a circular formation. Each socket appears to be waiting for something. Perhaps the jewels I just picked up. Hidden in the alcoves of this mausoleum lie the remains of departed monks. Some have turned to dust, others have grotesquely withered, leaving husks of bone and leathery skin. Same thing. He doesn't have much health. Oh, that's a little one. Oh, didn't want to leave. Get rid of the bodies. I'm not a fighter. Oh god. Oh god. Another one, I don't know what that means. Worked? Now cast it at a higher level? Yeah. Does that cost more for me to cast at a higher level? Oh shit! Door's locked. In this corner? Effigy of a monk reclining on a sacrificial altar, a deep groove bisects its chest. Monk's face looks almost exactly like the custodian. Inscription reads, only when thy friend is sacrificed, when his cries fill the air, will the great doors be open to thee. Hello. pieces, or else come back. Documents and treatments on the demonic arts. Paul daren't touch them for fear of the taint of evil. Further proof of the heresy within the Dark Cathedral, a table bears arcane documents, diagrams, and sigils pertaining to demonic craft are scattered across the recently used table. This appears to be recessed into the wall, not quite as flush as the others. If it could slide inward? Two things I want to check out. Okay, I can't use the sword. Thought you could use it and you plunge into the thing. And forward we will go. Corridors don't allow for great sword fighting. Oh, hey. By adding Paragon runes to a spell, it can be powered up, intensifying its effects. Paragon. Mentor Bargamor. I assume they take longer to cast, too. Norcath, Redgamar. Ankarak, Redgamar. Deathlick. Sanko Rock, Santan. As you can still, the runes still draw on the ground when you cast a spell. I can't remember what the rune is. I can cast a spell. Okay, so I've powered up. Yeah, that'll protect me. I'm to believe there's one more level. One diary page on the shrine. With a shudder, my heart turned ice. Came to the brutal realization that the entire order were heretics. I was in incredible jeopardy. Who knows how long they had kept their dark secret, masquerading as custodians of the Jude. And in fact, they guarded a damnable relic, essence of the unholy Katurga, and used it to lure potential victims to their hideous sacrifice. Sick. Despite my faith, felt intense fear and hopelessness. Know that I must escape this place before they suspect my knowledge. Must warn the world and notify the real Inquisition of their presence. Knowing death is just around the corner and fearing every moment, I commit these words to paper. Justine will find this book. Will remove certain pages and hide them, so that all who may follow might discover the truth before. Might not be able to do that right now. I don't like how the game smartly reuses environments. Because it's like, oh, you're back in the area, but now it's a different time period. Like the temple in Cambodia we've been to twice. This area we've been to twice. And wonder if the oh yeah, the desert in Persia. Been there twice. Ayas and Kareem. is it giving me this view now? Power stamps. Ah.
Brother Andrew suspected Augustine all along. I managed to find remnants of his journal, and it all points to Augustine's involvement with a paganistic cult operating inside the cathedral.
Aye, the cathedral's dark secret has been uncovered. I too suspected this, but was too afraid to act. Augustine himself is a heretic.
He has covered his tracks well, claiming that the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude, was stored here. He had those who came to see it murdered. The Hand of Jude never existed.
And with that realization, the trap closes, brother. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morn. It can only mean one thing. I know too much,
Kill you.
and they are moving to silence me. I can only hope that what little faith I have left is enough to save my soul. Please, take this thing away from me. Its very sight troubles me to no end. May your faith protect thee, Brother Luther.
But is that
all you have.
knife what was used to kill the other guy, and then they can pin it on Franciscan? Now he's uncovered everything. Yeah. Great long blade knife used to sacrifice humans. For Paul to even pick it up is repulsive, for the sense of evil it emits is intense and unnerving. Souls this blade has taken live on within its metal. Impossible. How did he leave? I mean, I have nowhere else to go. Pretty sure we're screwed here. Paul cannot leave the cathedral until his name is cleared and the real murderer has been uncovered. Oh. Else I can go. Not many places left. too. I know. This knife is the one that plunges into the guy down here. I like this because it dropped the Bone Thief in like one turn. Now I know how to read the runes. Tell that it's level 5 enchantment on this. I mean, once their legs, they're no longer threatening. But it would be interesting if, like, they could shoot the spine out or something. Jeez. Thinking we're only going to get through Paul Luther's chapter here tonight. Blocked by a corrosive spell. Obviously, someone wants to keep intruders at bay. This lethal magic is the way to do it. You have to be able to cast that level. If you hadn't found the Circle of Power, that makes you go look for it. Lying in the pool of his own blood is the Custodian, Paul's only ally in this fight against the darkness. His soul no doubt lingers, fused with the altar on which his life has been taken, watching over his own rapidly cooling corpse. Feeling all hope escape him, Paul's situation is suddenly 1,000 times more desperate than before. Now he is alone against the darkness.
You are a clever man, Brother Luther. Wanting answers to clarify your new position as fugitive, you seek them out, and this is what you find. Tell me, what does a man such as yourself think of finds a viper's nest of heresy, when he finds the very source of corruption.
I think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
Evil is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther. You will be executed in the most painful manner imaginable. After we have broken your frail body and mind in the name of our true Lord, Xenatoth. Come, my children, feast on this morsel, and let us return to our preparations.
He's sticking on me. Twin Thieves. Dangling from worn iron chains, burning censers fill the room with the fetid incense. Acrid smoke rises only beep.
Oh yeah, you ready to?
Now what? Ah. Walk in. That easy? Doors decorated more than most within the catacomb. Sensing an immense evil behind this door, Paul wonders if the ceremony the monk had mentioned earlier is taking place behind it. Swords enchanted, got my shield. Oh, shit. He's got to fight this?
This is the one that seeks to do combat with me.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this worm. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness.
I knew it.
We will dispose of him ourselves.
Oh.
If I am to guard this place, then I will do it as I see fit. Be gone, leave me, and I will guard this artifact as you have instructed.
Didn't even stand a chance. His head exploded. Strengthen that. Hourcath Santak. Five recover. Damage field. I don't know what these are. Oops. My dearest Alex, I'm glad you have followed my paper trail thus far. I knew I could depend on you. This will be the hardest part of your journey. Look for the 88 keys to continue your journey into the grandfather. Piano. Unless I remember what to play. Not in here. This way. I think the piano stirred up a distant recollections of Paul Luther's story in Alex's mind. Echoes of those notes within the cathedral echo also within her own consciousness. Her hands are drawn to the keys, almost of their own accord. City.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
Much has been written about the exploits of conquerors. In the context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis, hero or murderer. Much has been written, but what has not is far more interesting. The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad to find inspiration, he was captured by a warlord expanding his empire. He forced Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task, he must survey the site.
60.
Survey the site quickly, dog, and maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction.
Love how different all the characters
Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
Roberto must survey the ruins of this ancient temple. The rooms he must survey can be found on the map. And when these areas have been inspected, construction begin. Foundation for the monument has been constructed. It has suffered some damage. The rest of the complex is unknown. Roberto must discover if construction continue. Right? This is going to be where I call it. Right here. I suspect Paul Luther will be one of the statues since he died. This is just 20 years before Paul Luther's journey. Would like to see a timeline. I wonder if that option is given to us. You eventually see like a whole timeline of when these events happened. All right. That is going to be it for me. Spookyween continues all this month, playing through Eternal Darkness here until it is completed. We're going to be doing the 3 routes to get the true ending, because I don't know when I'll revisit this game, and let's just get it done, you know? Get it all out there so I can fully experience and appreciate this game. More than 20 years old. Long overdue a playthrough of this. But yeah, I'm having a good time with it. Creepy, moody. Combat's relatively easy, but I love that like target different limbs. Spellcasting is becoming more and more robust, so that's pretty cool. I like spelling things out with the runes. There's some things you can do to like, I don't know, just like I didn't find the codex that has this rune shape. Which one is it? What does it cast? Oh, if I already know a spell that used it before, I can kind of guess what it is. Yeah, good time. We'll be playing through this all month, as I mentioned, and if we finish this, we'll jump over to Castlevania Curse of Darkness. But we'll see. I spent a whole weekend on it, and we didn't get one playthrough. Hoping we could at least get one done. And let's see, how many chapters are there? Part of the reason why I've got a guide, so that I can see how many chapters we've got. Huh. All right, we're about 3/4 of the way. Depends on how long the other chapters are. And I suspect other runs will go a bit faster. I'll know what to do in general. Right. Well, that's going to be it from me. As always, you can check out the VODs over on the YouTube Radiant Soul Gaming. And yeah, you can also follow me on Blue Sky, Radiant Soul. Posting favorite spooky tracks over there now. Favorite spooky musical tracks from video games. Compared to Shovel Knight, Castlevania. We're probably going to be sharing a lot of Castlevania, honestly. I'll try to keep it to a minimum because I want to like see what else is out there. What other great tracks I've heard throughout the years. But yeah, that'll do it. So until next time, hope everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and a very spooky week. Bye bye.